So do you guys prefer semesters or quarters?
Quarters.
Quarters for sure.
Why?
Because you get to take more classes. You're not stuck with one for half the year.
Yeah.
You
You get a more fresh start. You know, you don't have to you're not tied down by a certain curriculum. Yeah, like what she said, you get to take more classes. You get a little broader expansion.
I mean, I think you would definitely get more out of it if it was longer. Because I mean, I don't feel like I get that much out of my classes, to be honest, most of the time. But I like being able to take more. So.
I mean, it would have its pros and cons. I mean, yeah, you would get a more in-depth learning experience, but I mean, also you would be kind of dragging on the same things for a much more longer time.
Yeah.
So I might get sick of it sometimes. Semester finals are way harder. I mean, you got a lot more curriculum to and it's a lot broader and I don't know. It's over that 15 weeks you got a lot to cover. So I don't know. It's just I think it's a little more challenging in some aspects.
And if you have a bad class, you're stuck in it a lot longer.
Yeah.
Than with quarters.
I prefer the quarter system because you learn a wider range of material rather than more specific in a single subject. It would lose my attention span. I guess in high school we were on semesters, so and I felt that for a university that it's much more efficient to help a student expand their knowledge.
I'm kind of against the semester system myself. I think the quarter system kind of offers more opportunity to get good classes, I suppose, just by sheer amount of quantity. And there's times when you take a legitimately bad class and you'd be stuck with that the entire semester instead of a term. I think sometimes it's disappointing, if it's really good subject matter, you could go a little bit deeper into it. But I'd say on the whole, you have a good class, it's a good class, 10 weeks or no. Not that rushed, or if anything, being rushed maybe a good thing, I don't know. So getting, that extra term of more classes and
I like semesters only because we get out of school longer. It kind of makes the school year seem a little bit shorter, and I like that when I go home, I feel like a lot of my friends that are out of state are already gone for a month. It kind of is weird having with how the midterms are set up, because I have had a midterm in week 9 and then a midterm in week 6 instead of just having one midterm in week 5, because I feel a lot of teachers will do 2 midterms in an awkward place, and it's I have a midterm the week before I have a final or 2 weeks before I have a final. So that kind of rhythm is kind of strange for me, when versus a semester it would be just one midterm midway through, that's it, which would be, I think it kind of would make the rhythm a little easier.